Have you ever had the eerie feeling that your way of working is broken, but you can't explain why? Like something's off in your day-to-day life, but you can't put your finger on it? That's how the Matrix begins. And that's exactly how my GTD journey started. So in this video, I'm going to show you how your own GTD system, or lack of it, mirrors Neo's entire transformation. Not just for fun, but because it'll help you stop GTD dabbling and GTD. But a word of warning, once you've seen this, you won't be able to unsee it. You'll constantly feel like Neo. So grab your trench coat, follow the white rabbit, and let's step into the GTD matrix.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
Neo is looking for the thing that's wrong in his life. So was I before I discovered GTD. I just couldn't figure out why I wasn't able to get my stuff done, why I couldn't get my life on track. I knew I was looking for something, I knew I was lacking something, but I didn't know what it was, exactly as Neo did. And then, when he figured out that he needed to escape the Matrix, he first had to understand this new world he discovered and train in it. First, he needed to build up his muscles.
What are you doing?
Your muscles have atrophied. We're rebuilding them.
Why am my eyes hurt?
You've never used them before.
Like us reading the GTD book for the first time. Then he got updated with lots of skills.
Combat training. I know Kung Fu.
Like us reading and learning about GTD methods. Then he actually tries out his new skills.
This is a sparring program.
Morpheus is fighting Neo.
Like us applying GTD for the first time. But of course he didn't succeed at first.
Everybody falls the first time.
Like us, with our first few failed GTD attempts. And then, finally, he actually went into the field and really put his insights and skills to good use.
Bring the ship up to broadcast depth. We're going in.
Everyone please observe. The fasten seatbelt and no smoking signs have been turned on.
We're in.
Like us finally working with GTD and having that feeling of control that we so desperately crave. He pretty soon understands what is the most powerful thing that he has to learn. Without this one skill, he is pretty much worthless in the Matrix. And this, coincidentally, is the exact same skill that is at the core of GTD. Without this skill, you won't get anywhere and any GTD attempt is surely going to fail.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind.
Free my mind. Free my mind.
Neo needs to learn to let go of his previous beliefs in order to understand that he can do whatever he wants to do. In GTD, this is all about capture. If you constantly manage to capture everything that crosses your mind into your system, you will be free to think and work without limitations. It's the one key to GTD that will make it stress-free and boost your productivity more than anything else. But of course, there are distractions.
And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
And these distractions are dangerous.
Look again. Every single man or woman who has stood their ground, everyone who has fought an agent has died.
For Neo, these distractions are the difference between life and death. The agents are too powerful to fight, so Neo must avoid them at all cost. For you, it's not that grave. You won't die if you give in to a distraction. Your GTD system, however, will die. If you give in to the instant gratification of social media too frequently, your GTD attempt will be terminated fairly quickly. GTD needs consistency more than it needs perfection. And yes, GTD is a mentally challenging journey, as is Neo's journey. But isn't it worth it for Neo in the end? We'll get there later. The next point is a mindset thing.
Do not try and bend the spoon. Only try to realize the truth. There is no spoon.
In this scene, Neo learns that he can look at the world in the way that best suits him. He doesn't need to depend on the spoon that the Matrix serves him. He can imagine the spoon to look like whatever he wants it to. This is true for GTD too. The world serves you with lots of to-dos. You don't take these to-dos how they are served to you though. You break them down into manageable and actionable pieces. There is no overwhelming workload, but only the way you're managing it. Once you understand that actionable next actions are what you need on your lists, working on them will feel so damn simple. Getting there, that's the hard part. Then the Oracle herself. There's many sides to her in the movie. One that's not the most prominent, but it is the one standing out if you think about it a little.
You know what that means? It's Latin. Means know thyself.
The Oracle basically gives Neo the tools he needs to take his own decisions. That is also what you need to understand about your GTD system. All GTD systems are not the same. How I am living my GTD differs from how you are living yours. And that's okay. Us humans, we all have different tastes and different styles and different personalities. To say that everybody should work in the exact same way will be plain wrong. So what you learn from the Oracle is that you can add your individual rules where you need them. I like to make myself a today list, for instance. David Allen never says to do so. That's just me listening to my Oracle.
The Oracle. She told me
She told you exactly what you needed to hear. That's all.
Next, Neo gets betrayed by Cypher. Cypher is a poor guy. He has given up on GTD and wants to go back to a world of instant gratification and procrastination, and strangely enough to a world where you can never fully concentrate on anything because he'll have stuff lurking around in his mind.
I know this steak doesn't exist. Ignorance is bliss.
He chooses to forget. He wants comfort over clarity. But we all know how this ends. That's what happens when you say GTD is too hard and go back to your life of post-its and panic. That's what Cypher wants to teach us. You have to try hard for a long time. If you quit, you will have gained nothing. All the journey will have been pointless. So don't be a Cypher. Be a Neo. Fight through setbacks because the payoff in the end will be huge. But don't worry, we're all humans. Life happens and your GTD habits can from time to time get sidetracked. A perfect example is the family holiday. Going away for a week or two, totally being with your kids or friends and not thinking about things that need to get done is important from time to time. And then you come back and don't fully get into your GTD habits again right away. Happened to me many times. What matters is how you treat this after you get aware of the issue. After a setback, Neo, armed with his freed mind and decision-making skills, prepares to fight back.
Okay, so what do you need? Besides a miracle.
guns. Lots of guns.
He decides that the situation can't stay this way and embarks on a mission to improve from where he's at. And this is what you should do. Analyze why you didn't get back into your GTD habits, arm yourself with new ideas, improve tools, better processes, anything that can get you back on track with your GTD habits, or even to a better state than before. Because only if you constantly improve, you will get to true mastery. Neo understands this.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
If you, like Neo, fully trust your system, you will, like Neo, experience more GTD wins. This will get you to truly immerse yourself into your GTD system and further improve your GTD habits. Then you're on the path of true mastery. And speaking about true mastery, yes, that's the ultimate goal, but don't kid yourself, it's hard to get there. Neo gets shot and seemingly killed by Agent Smith. But as you know if you've seen the movie, he doesn't die, he gets reborn. Reborn as the One. What Agent Smith did kill in this scene is Neo's old self, his faint-hearted and doubting self. And this is what needs to happen to you too. You need to let go of your old ways and truly have the GTD habits at heart. Because only then you'll be able to effortlessly deal with any situation that the world could possibly throw at you. For the awakened Neo, this is shown by him facing 3 agents and actually fighting them, but with only 1 arm. He is now so sure of himself and completely trusts in what he can do that he only needs part of his capacity to deal with his formerly worst threat. And this is what your life could be like. Complete chaos in your job, your private life, and everywhere around you, but you stay calm and easily manage the things that come your way. It's a beautiful life. But to get you back out of your daydreams.
Neo, sooner or later you're going to realize, just as I did, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
You shouldn't just be watching this video, you should be taking action, because you can actually be Neo. Find yourself a trinity, maybe your partner or a good friend, somebody who can join you on the way. And let me be your Morpheus. Let me guide you and teach you. The first step on your journey is to understand the most rookie mistakes that GTD has to offer. Watch this video next, in which I'll show you how to avoid them. Your GTD journey begins now, Neo. See how deep the rabbit hole goes.